So this job is about quantitative analytics. And we have two different tracks. One is for the internship, the other is a full-time job. The internship is in the summer for 3 months, and the full-time will be a 12 months program. And this is highly technical job, so we don't give an interview with the recruiter. We only give the interview with the manager or the program manager. And for the interview, the internship, there's only one interview, and the question will be about some mathematics, statistics, and also some programming questions. And that will be over phone, and the interview will be 1 hour. But for the full-time, we have 3 interviews in total. The first is as an internship. We have a phone interview for 1 hour and ask some technical problem and the mathematical problems, the program problems. So that's a general question. And when the candidate was selected to join the second round of the interview, they have to come to the Charlotte, the North Carolina on-site interview, and that will be a super day. And we invite the candidates, maybe hundreds of candidates coming on the same day, and ask them to give a presentation, introduce themselves, and also we will give them a project, a very simple project to prepare it. And after they have the presentation, they finish the project, they have 10 minutes to show their slides and talk to the managers. So after that, they will have a behavior interview. So that will be happen in 2 days. So we invite them to come to Charlotte and give them an on-site in-person interview. And after that, maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks, we will make a decision and send the offer. So all of the interview will be finished in 2 months. Then we will give the offer at the end of November.
We have 3 different interviews that span roughly 2 to 3 weeks. We do 1 technical and 2 behavioral, as well as kind of an online cognitive assessment. We try to really focus in on finding people who are growth oriented, really focused on taking complex problems and being able to explain them and apply them to real world situations. And then because of our industry and consulting, we focus really heavily on the communication and leadership aspects of being able to lead and tackle new challenges. And so we look for those types of things in our interviews as well. But that's kind of the basics. So mainly just that 1 technical and 2 behavioral. Instead of an internship, we also do what we call our externship. So it's a 2-day program where we bring people in-house or sometimes do it virtually, where we basically give them a kind of longer term case study to work on, introduce them to some of the basics that we do in our business, as well as they get to learn a little bit more about our firm and we get to see them in action.
We do have an internship program and full-time associate hiring that we do. And you're right, the process for each one is fairly similar. So if you're applying for our 10-week internship, it's a first round, and then the second round is a case study. And that case study is strategic thinking based. For full-time interviews, it's a little bit more in depth. So again, first round interview, but then the second round would be an interview in person. We call it a super day, although we don't usually have more than a few candidates in the office at one time for these roles. And in that super day, you'll have a strategic thinking case study, a technical case study, and then some behavioral interviews. So both of those, I would say, take place in the fall. The internship recruiting process is underway right now. Our application is open for 2023. And I think we'll begin reviewing those applications in mid-November and continue through January. For full-time hiring, again, that really started in August, September, and we've nearly filled the class for full-time. We have somebody who interns with us in the summer. We'll be evaluating them over the course of the summer and give full-time return offers based on